Well, hey, namaste, YouTube, and hello, hello, hello. I am so truly happy to be here with you right now. And as we are broadcasting live
Well,
today,
hey,
what I
namaste.
want to do is to share with you first and foremost that I am so happy to be with you. And in this moment right now, I also want to thank you for your patience. I've made it a habit because it's always felt right to offer the predictions and the ascension energy on the first Sunday of every month. And you can count on that. I'm going to be there. However, this month, something happened. And it was so truly profound and so intense that I knew no matter what, whether or not there'd only be two of you here when I went live, whether there'd be a bajillion, it mattered not. What I knew was that I needed to go touch Mother Gaia in the essence of our waters, in the essence of our ocean. And so I was blessed to be at the ocean all last week and through the moment that brought us into this moment. And in that essence, I have been so called by the world, by the energy of what's happening. I'm going to share a lot more with you in a moment, that I am actually leaving for the Galapagos Islands tomorrow morning, and will do my best to either broadcast live from there or pick up more film from there, because all of this, all of this, and those of you that are with me on Transformational Tuesday, I just need to share with you this Tuesday, I will be coming to you live from the Galapagos when we do our full integration. This is a profound moment. And so all of this, and I mean every aspect of that which is happening on the planet right now, the rapid rise in AI, which if you go back and read my 2024 predictions, you'll notice that I talked extensively about what would happen and the rapid rise and the way that this arrogant technology would come in and the way that it would be used. Go back and read that. Get to my brand new website, iamkira.net. Get there, read, learn. I have packed it with free information so that you can be ready for this moment, because that's how profound June is. That is the moment we have arrived in. And our beloved planet is not just talking to us right now, she's screaming. And she is screaming to us right now through the water. And I encourage you, as we move through this entire month of June, get into water, drink water, gaze at water, hold water. You know, the old fashioned put a cup of water in your hand and bless it with love, thank it. But pay attention to the way water is flowing, because remember, you are water. If you get to my YouTube channel, this YouTube channel, Official Sri and Kira, and I pray you've already subscribed, go ahead in the search and type in water. And you'll see some beautiful videos that Sri and I both did talking about the water. They're anime and they're very profound for this moment in time. I know that they were encapsulated. So let's get right to that. And why is this so important? And why is this moment in June right now something that was almost urgent? Well, it's two reasons. And let me share with you first and foremost the energy calendar for this month, because you will see in the energy calendar that the one thing that is happening right now is that because we are in this post-March equinox emergence, the island of embodied divine mastery presence has come forward. This is about stepping into your true power. And here's the key to that, right? Here's that little notch. You're stepping into your true power, whether you want to or not, whether you're afraid of it or not, whether you think you're ready or not, kind of doesn't matter. It's happening. And it's happening unilaterally, meaning it's not just about you thinking, oh, stepping into my true power means I'm going to be benevolent or means that I'm going to be good. No. Some people's true power is found in their darkest nature. Others' true power is found in their lightest nature. The true power that is coming forward in the island of embodied divine mastery presence, which is the graphic you're gazing at. If you look at the visual, this was my vision of this. And the stepping into your true power in the essence of conscious awareness is where that sea of neutrality exists, and where the island of embodied divine mastery presence floats. And I want you to gaze right now. We're coming right up on the full moon. I want you to gaze at the 11th. And so I was in the ocean all last week in on the coast of Ecuador, which I would love to bring you to. When you come down to 12 Hummingbirds, go to 12 Hummingbirds Andes Retreat, get down here, 12 Hummingbirds Andes Retreat.com, get down here. And then let me take you there. Let me show you something that you have never seen. And I'll be showing you some video of that later this week. Because as we dive into this week, right now, we are on the moment of the first emergence of the epitome of the peak of this full moon. And this is going to start really taking off on June 9, tomorrow. Everything tomorrow is just going to be like rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire. Everything's going to just start coming together. All the pieces are going to fall in place. The puzzle comes together, everything makes sense, and things are blossoming. This is a week ahead of beautiful, beautiful acceptance of your power and being in the beauty of it. And because the full moon is rising, everything is going to be filled with light and illumination and the absolute gift of your eternal nature. Now, I want you to look right here on the 11th. It is the full moon of the roses. Now, what does that mean? Well, first of all, the 11th kicks off a phase that we will not complete until the 30th. It's going to have two more peak moments, the 20th, and that'll bleed into the 21st when we hit that solstice equinox based upon where you are in the world, and the new moon of self-emergence on the 25th, coupled with culminating this month in a Mercury retrograde pre-phase that is based upon our remembrance. Now, that was a lot, right? That was a lot to share. And part of the reason I'm sharing it that quickly is I want you to listen to this again and again and again and again, because this 15 minutes where I'm offering this intense information is because you're receiving it in all of the aspects of the levels of consciousness. And this is really important to remember, that all of the levels of consciousness, all of the experiences of conscious awareness itself are part of that template. And just as a really brief and quick reminder, this is the template of consciousness. You are the prayer wheel. You are the one that's spinning it. And our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual sit as if on the wheel, as if on the clock at that 12, 3, 6, and 9. Now, as you're gazing at this, and this is where, when this wheel of consciousness appeared, it came in through an Einstein-Rosen bridge, which is what you're looking at, and it came in through the essence of our divine, multi-dimensional, conscious awareness. Let me say that again, and it's not woo-woo. This is Einstein. We are capable. You are capable right now, and I'm going to show you the ascended numerology for the month, which is just going to expand your mind. Right now in June, you are making a choice. We are collectively, humanity is in a moment of choice. And the first thing you want to do, and get to my TikTok channel, is put your hands on your heart and remember, in this moment, I trust myself. Trust you. You don't need to trust anything I'm saying. I have been on the air for 22 years, and in those 22 years, I am still here, and everything that has been shared through this body of form has manifested. And so over those 22 years, what I have learned in my response to the world that's happening right now, in the cultivating of my ability to navigate, I am, as you are, able to move forward in the essence of response abilities called in through the essence of peace, which is a stabilization of the first chakra, no longer worried about being safe, which gives away our power. Love, the illumination of the second chakra of creation, beyond simply needing a pull to sex or other ways of expressing the body. And joy, peace, love. And the joy is the ignition of the third chakra, of that true power that has nothing to do with seeking dominion, that has nothing to do with trying to be one up or higher than or lower than. That is the true power that can emerge when your heart is free to anchor as the root center of your ascended presence and form. That is the moment where we ignite our divine galactic blueprint. Now, I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you to go to iamkira.net, IAMKIRA. It's that simple, .net. Go to iamkira.net. And when you get there, learn, look under the self-ascension practices. What is the Yoga of Self-Ascension? Learn about it all. Because the Yoga of Self-Ascension is as unique as you are. And in the month of June, the universe is saying, I am here, I am here. I feel like we're the Who's in Whoville, you know, I am here, I am here, I am here. Well, you are here. And this is happening. And so as I share with you right now, I'm going to put up the Ascended numerology for this month. As you gaze at this, and I'm on my little computer, so I'm going to make it just a tad smaller so I can see it. There you go. So as you look at this month, what's first important to pay attention to is the wheel. And I want you to look right at that wheel and notice the 6. So remember, in our field of consciousness, as per the template of conscious awareness, what is the 6? It is our mental body. And if you look at the physical body and the way that this ascended numerology lays out on this, you'll notice that it's our 2nd chakra. It's about finding the balance and that harmony, the gift of love, which transcends sex. This is about true intimacy and the depth of physical commitment and union and the way that we can flow with our bodies, reverse age, stay young, stay vital, stay juicy, stay healthy, right? That's the gift of the 6 this month. It's saying use your body, find your balance, get creative with your 2nd chakra, create, bring creation back. And what's so important to notice is that 6 will anchor when? The 11th. That is the full moon of the roses. So remember, and go smell a rose, look at a rose, breathe in the energy of rose essence, put it in your hair, put roses everywhere. Because the essence of the rose is the gift of your divine feminine. And in the mental energy that is anchoring in the creative womb essence, this is about the full acceptance, presence, and beauty of your divine feminine nature beyond anything that would seek to stop you. Whether you're a gendered male or female, it doesn't matter. What matters right now is that humanity is at a moment of choice. And as we move into that June 20 peak up-level equinox solstice, based upon where you are in the world, it is the mirror of the month. It is the 11 prime. It is the one and the one that will always be one. It is humanity's opportunity to remember, my eyes are your eyes. My heart is your heart. I am as you are. Thereby, I choose to meet you and to see you in the highest expression in this potentiality that you are capable of. It's that deep dream you already know. And if you gaze over at the body of form, you're going to also notice what's going on this month. We have our 2nd chakra, and it is the only chakra of the physical body that we have any connection with. This is a month of cosmic journey and the double infinite support. It's like the eyes and the hands of God are gazing and wrapping around you saying, my love, I am right here. What do you want? And your Lotus Chakra, as you ignite that divine galactic blueprint, and I invite you to go learn about that divine galactic blueprint at iamkira.net, that beautiful, beautiful energy of your Lotus Chakra, the 8th chakra, I'm really tall, so I'm just going to try it. There you go. That Lotus Chakra is also talking to your high heart. And how does the high heart activate and stay present? When we relax that 1st, 2nd, and 3rd chakra, from the safety, sex, and power into the peace, the love, and the joy, into the yoga of self-ascension, into the divine responsibility to all that is happening around us by bringing our hands to our heart and remembering in all ways, what in me invited this to be? There is no thing that is around you right now that you have not called forward and created. And in the recognition of that, you remember your ascended presence. We are at the moment of the remembrance. Get to iamkira.net, read the full ascended numerology for this month, read the articles that I have posted, go into the website, it's all free. And then do yourself a favor and be there at Transformational Tuesday. Become part of the community that's doing the work. This Tuesday, I will join you live from the Galapagos Islands as we will attune our bodies in extraordinary ways to prepare for the lift we are all capable of and ready to remember. It's a beautiful June. Listen to this recording a lot, subscribe to this channel, and hey, help me spread the word. I'm just one woman doing her best, looking at you, knowing how extraordinary you are.